Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome to a first on the channel. At long last I've actually managed to get a game of alternate shot 4-ball. Those of you who don't know what a 4-ball alternate shot is, I will automatically get teamed up with a playing partner here and we will share the same golf ball for the duration of the round. So if I hit the drive, my teammate will hit the next shot into the green and I'll hopefully hit a putt. That's how alternate shot works. It's been such a long time since I've played this format. I know a lot of guys when they're playing this kind of thing they get unnerved, and because the time duration between taking your shot, you could be 15, 20, 25 seconds, maybe 30 seconds depending how slow or quick people play before you take your next shot. But with me, with the flyovers and things, hopefully it's not going to be a huge issue. But this is actually something I am looking to do with some subscribers. So if there's 3 subscribers who are happy enough to come on the channel, clean language, and we could get a 4-ball alternate shot before the end of this game's lifespan. So it looks like I have been paired up with JRock69. We are going to be taking on Mr. Teabag and Wild Woods. Orchard Lake GC, can't really recall playing that. So it looks like we've got a patriotic American here, and he's boomed his tee shot right down the centre of the fairway. So here's my teammate J-Rock. Hopefully he can find the fairway with his tee shot. Oh, not sure if he's put a slow or not, or pushed it severely right. First tee nerves, and he's put me in a bit of trouble here. But it is going to be Mr. Teabag. But guys, it's great to be back on the virtual golf course. Thank you to everyone who has took the time to watch me attempt to play golf on a real course. If you've not yet done it, please go and check it out. It's called Early 1981 Plays Real Golf at Codder Castle GC. It's my local 9-hole course, which I just joined probably about 4 weeks ago. It is a parkland course. But we are going to get done for slow play here from Mr. Teabag. Obviously taking his time over the shot. Orchard Lake GC. Can't recall ever coming across this course. But this is the first time it's ever put me in match. His ball's not moved. Look at that, guys. Wow. Huge glitch in the online matchmaking here. My internet doesn't really love it when I'm competing against 4 other guys, especially when I've got 3 other people in the house using the internet. But we are in, I think the best I can do here, guys, is find bunker and leave my teammate a flop shot. Got to carry it over the fence. I can't see us getting it past this bunker. But 7 iron. The lower the club, the less forgiving it is out the heavy rough. Not a bad swing. Fortunately it's not plugged, so hopefully he can flop us out of there and give me a par opportunity. So 28 yards up 5 feet. Anywhere within 6 feet here and he's playing a good shot. Wow, that came out really, really hot. Personally, I would have used a different club there, different yardage. But they do have this putt here. The patriotic American Wild Woods has got this putt. Greens are slow at 144. Is that going to turn enough? No, it's not. Good weight on it. Just never turn back towards the cup. So here we go. I've got an 18-foot putt. Up 3 inches. This one's just going to move slightly left to right. Just going left edge of the cup here. Play it firm. Hopefully through some of the breaks. Great putt line. Oh, and we do drain that for a par. How on earth we're going to walk away with a half here after me ending up in the rough. But once again, that is just shocking, guys. For this is 2020 now, and we're playing a golf game where you're hitting it online in a match play event and the ball's not moving. A ghost ball's moving. But hole number 11, 470 yard par 4. I should have the honour of the tee box this time. So Mr. Teabag, I think he's the only player so far that I've noticed isn't playing on the master clubs. He's playing off the pro, so this could give us a slight advantage. Probably about 10, 12 yards maybe tops. Looks like he struck that sweet a little bit left. But with a pin location, it looks like he's got a good line of sight for his second. So I'm under pressure here a little bit. I'm just trying to hug as much of this right hand side of the fairway as possible. Put a nice swing line on this one. Tempo, of course. There we go. Great tempo. So far, no issues at all. I have seen me play online, guys, and I hit slow, fast. Probably 7, 8 times out of 10 it is due to the internet connection. I mean, my internet's quite good. I think I've got 20 megabytes download and 5 megabytes upload. I do live in a fairly rural location. It is classed as fibre optic broadband. That's a good shot. It's going to run out a little bit. Oh, that's really ran on a lot longer than what it looked like initially. So let's see if my partner J-Rock can dial one in here. He's got a bit of a hillbilly look going on here. I wonder what his banjo is. It's tracking well. It should bounce out well. It came up short. So it is going to be me. I am 36 feet away. Let's see if we can drain another putt here. This one is certainly going to move to the right. Ah, it's a horrible putt line. We'll be fortunate if that dropped. I tell you what though, that is turning nice. Wow, and we do drop in the side door there. Very fortunate to walk away with a birdie there due to that putt line. It's probably worked in my favour. I clearly didn't read that green as well. That's what I thought I did. This putt is just for the half now from Mr. Teabag. But like I say, guys, if you are interested in playing a 4-ball live on the channel and with me, let me know in the comment section or reach out to me at Twitter. My Twitter handle is at 1981 sorry, early. 1981 early. I will edit my handle up there on the video. But hole number 12. We do take the first point there and we do move one up. Short par 4 this. Oh, I tell you what, that's a hell of a shot if he meant to find the gap between the two trees there. I don't think he had to do that. Looks like he could just probably fade it round slightly and eliminate the trees, but nonetheless it's worked out well. Our opponents have absolutely nailed that. So great tee shot from him. Mr. Teabag, 51 yards out. I'm probably going to be looking at a flop shot. It's a shot I have been practicing lately, guys, just on the range. I've not been executing them well on some previous rounds. My swing tempo and swing line on the flops and the pitches have been shocking, to say the least. I think he's going far too long here unless he's fully lofted this up. If he hasn't lofted this pitch shot up, this is going way long, by the way. Because he's on a slight downslope as well. Just look at his feet. Looks like he's adjusted his aim for that, but whether or not he's lofted the club up, we'll soon find out. Good contact, but yeah, way long. Way long. Sadly didn't loft up in that one. But 40 yards, let's see. I think we can come down 36. Try and use that slope to release us, but anything within 6 to 8 feet here is going to be a makeable putt for my partner. Very slow on that one. Certainly didn't feel like a very slow, but it should run out well. Probably looking about a 6 to 7 foot putt. Very slow, absolutely killed the yardage of the ball there. So I've maybe left a slight opportunity for these guys to chip in from 12 yards. But it's so much fun playing this online. I have never managed to achieve a matchmaking alternate shot online. I mean, I'm not the most patient of persons, guys. That's why I don't design courses, sadly. But I think the longest I've waited is probably 10 minutes for a game and just said, do you know what? I'm giving up. But we do have this putt for the win. Quite a tricky putt, actually, from 8 feet. Looks like he's nailed it right into the heart of the cup, and we do move to 2 up. Great putt from my partner there. But for this one, I reckon I set it up. I went through to the kitchen, which is a 15-20 second walk to get a pint of water. Came back and it said connecting to players. So it was really, really quick. Maybe it was just a time frame. But I do have the honours of this 13th hole. Tight fairway here. Sure, we can just hug this left-hand side of this fairway. Ball looks like it is going to kick to the left if we do hit it clean. Tiniest of pushes right, but that's not really going to affect me at all. It's just within the swing line, and that is going to be setting up my partner. Pick up a penguin. It is going to be setting up my partner perfectly. So this is where Mr. Teabag may struggle off the tee box with the pro clubs. He's carried. I tell you what, that's a great shot. He is a good 15-20 yards further back, but he's played that really well. I fully expected that bunker to be calling there. He took the tiger line and it paid off. So 160 yards. Great strike. That is tracking well. Is it going to sit? That is a phenomenal shot from our opponents there. Wild Woods. Hopefully J-Rock can follow suit. He's playing the right club, pitch and wedge. That wind should help him out. Doesn't really need to touch this. It should bounce short off the pin and then hopefully release forward. That is a great shot. Really good shot. He's even inside our opponent's yardage. So 6 feet. This would ensure the half, I would imagine. I can't see me missing from 3-4 feet. Stranger things have happened though. So good putt there. So we've got this for the half. Good to see a competitive game where things are getting halved in birdies. That is just horrible, guys. I've never seen that before. Even on the single player matchmaking, the ball does move. Sometimes there is 2 balls, but I'm sure it moves. I think that just confirms the state of this game online, that you've got a golf ball that doesn't move. So 160 yards. Wind's going to take him to the left, 7 mile per hour wind. I hope he's lofted up in that. Needs to get down. It's going to be a little bit long, but a fantastic tee shot. What a tee shot into that green. It's great to come online, and the amount of talented players are out there now, guys. I mean, it's phenomenal. Let's be honest, the game is easy. The game is easy once you've got the swing of things. I mean, the videos I put up with my son is testimony to that. When you put it down, you're swinging an analog stick an inch and a half, 2 inches tops back and then forward. When you put it in that perspective, it kind of makes you think the game is easy. But like I say, if you've not already done so, please hit the subscribe button for all PGA Tour 2K21 footage when I do get my hands on this, guys. Hopefully we will get some early footage up on the channel. So like I say, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. But great putt there from me. We do move to 3 up, and it is looking like we are going to be putting this game to bed very shortly. We move on to the 15th. 3 up before to play. It is my honour off the tee box here. Bottleneck fairway here. So just looking to come up the left hand side. That 9 mile per hour wind will move us to the right and hold us up. Oh, I didn't follow through with my downswing there. Came up short. But once again, we should have a slight advantage off the tee box here with our opponent, Mr. Teabag, using the pro clubs. He's probably going to be a good 15-20 yards behind us again. But also, guys, we are setting up a society on the channel. It will be exclusive to subscribers. I have had a few people come forward asking if they can run the same society on the Xbox, so you Xbox users don't lose out. But there will be stipulations that you do have to be a subscriber on the channel. I've got a few admins set up as well. That's a great shot. He is dialed in there. That's going to be a gimme. That's something that's going to be great to see in the new game, where you can gimme putts and you don't have to go through the process of seeing the hole out. Let's see if my partner can get dialed in. I hope he de-lofted there, or he's way short. He's not. He's coming up way short. So I'm going to have a bit of work to do here once again. We have been putting well though. 25 feet, down 4 inches. This one is really going to swing hard left. I don't know what enticed me to try online matchmaking today, guys, because I'm not a huge... That's came up way short. Didn't have a good read either. I'm not a huge advocate of playing online. I do find it enjoyable. I much prefer playing with friends and things. I have been doing that quite recently. A few of my friends and obviously my son. I've been getting a few rounds with Alan Westwood as well, whose course we did review recently on the channel. He is going to be one of my society admins, incidentally. Good player as well. Really nice lad. I have kind of hit it off with him. We have been keeping in touch with each other. Like myself, he's a ex-professional sportsman, so we do have a lot in common. So hole 16, mid-range par 4. Let's see if we can get the win here. We are 2 down with 3 to play, so if we do manage to get the point here, we will close this hole out and the match. But great win from our opponents there on the previous hole to claw it back from 3 down to 2 down. Good tee shot there from my teammate. But like I said at the start of the video, guys, you can see now the time frame you are waiting to take your shot. So 141 yards out. He's going to come up short here, unless he's really de-lofted this. Mr. T-Bag's coming up short due to the elevation and the wind in his face. He must be fast running out of time here. Looked like it went left. That is coming up way short. Way short. 131 yards. So, I'm going to have to drop to the 9 iron. 131 yards, up 16. Let's just have a look at the green. This is going to come up probably short of the pin and hopefully bounce out fairly aggressively. Looks fairly flat up there. Oh, wow, I've pulled that massively to the left. And that ball is really held up also. What? Wait a minute. How? There's no way that ball came up so short as that. That ball travelled 133 yards with an 8-mile-per-hour wind. Take away the poor swing line. That is bizarre. It really is becoming a common theme now for me, guys, that the yardages are way off. They are way off. That's a great putt. Hopefully my partner can get this close for me, or we could be losing holes. 2 holes on the bounce back to back. But yeah, once again, there's no way an 8-mile-per-hour wind should take me up as short as that, I don't believe. Oh, that's off the green. He didn't look past the pin there, and we have caught that slope. I'm probably going to have to be aggressive and chip this in. Not a huge amount of break here, so just de-lofting this lob wedge and really attacking this pin. Hell of a slope on that green, by the way. Really severe runoff. Ah, very slow. That's going to come up short and right. And with that, it looks like we are going to be losing back-to-back holes. We are only going to be 1 up now, unless Mr. T-Bag misses this 3-footer, which I don't think he will. So things are getting interesting here now, the closing few holes. We were 3 up with 4 to play. We are now 1 up with 2 to play. So huge swing. Huge swing balance of the game here. As we do move on to the 17th hole. Par 3, playing 162 yards. Stroke index 2. Quite a tidy little course. But it's disappointing that you can't set up a game online and like matchmaking. You select your course and you wait for someone to join. Because I'm sure the guys that play this regular are sick of playing the same generic courses. I'm not sure how many there are. Let's say there's about 10, 12 tops. That's a good strike. A little bit left. I think there's a slope left going by the flyover. That could kick off the green. It has done. But great attempt there. So I've got to get this close. Certainly don't want to be left of the pin. I've got a 7 mile per hour wind that's slightly going to hold me up. Just a little practice swing here after that previous tee shot. That's better. Not great, but it's better. I am convinced that when I play online, I don't know, I think it affects my swing line and tempo. Let me know what you guys feel on the video in the comment section. Do you think playing online affects the outcome of your swing? So just de-loft in this 8 iron. Certainly want to let the wind take us round to the right hand side of the flag. It should sit down fairly quickly. The greens are playing moderate firmness. Great swing line. Perfect tempo. This should sit down well. This has got a good chance of setting my partner up for a birdie. I'll take that all day long actually. He's probably looking about an 8-foot putt. You could actually putt this, to be fair. I was going to say, he's taking the option, the old Texas wedge from the green fringe. Needs to turn right, it is. Oh, how unlucky is that? So surely my partner has got an opportunity here. Fairly straightforward putt, probably a cup and a half to the... He's not allowed enough for that. I knew it. He caught the edge. So wow, we have gave our opponents a lifeline. The match could have been ended there. So we are going to go down to 18, which is great for you guys and me, because I am actually really enjoying this. So we are going to go down the final hole. We can't lose this. At worst, we walk away all square and go and have a beer in the clubhouse. But the final hole, par 5, playing 542 yards. Wild Woods played solid golf throughout the round. Looks like he's setting this down the right hand side. Great tee shot. Used the contours of the fairway to his advantage there. And hopefully my partner puts me on the fairway. He's going to the right here, taking a similar line to Wild Woods. That didn't sound great. I think he got a slow... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We have kicked all the way into the heavy rough. And I think I don't have a shot here. I'm just going to have to punch this out of here, I do believe, guys. Is there a gap between the trees? There is. I think all we can do here is punch a 2 iron out of here. Keep it low between below the trees. If this goes 70, 75 yards, I'm a happy man. It's going to leave us a longer approach shot. No idea why I'm pressing R3 when it should have been L3 to change my perspective. Just caught the branch, but it is out there. It went a lot further than what I expected, and that was with catching an overhanging branch. But I've managed to get us down there, 225 yards to the green for Mr. Teabag. I would imagine my teammate could be playing 5 iron or 5 hybrid if he's got it in the bag. It looks like we could be gifting them this hole though. But it's great to compete with and against all different levels of players. Really, really good. That's long. That's way long. So, could have a bit of a lifeline here. So 220 yards, surely he doesn't hit 5 wood. He's got a club. 5 hybrid will do him actually. That club should be bang on to be... Oh, he's not wasted any time, he's just hit it. Needs to stay up, could kick out there. Oh, that's a really good shot. Came up a little bit short. But fantastic shot actually from there. So Wild Woods chipping this. If this goes in, he's won the hole. I'm going to have to make a monster putt, I reckon, just to get the half. Wild Woods has played some great golf. That's tracking right at the cup. Stop. Oh, what a chip shot. Wow, there we go, guys. What a chip shot from Wild Woods. The match does end all square. Probably a fair reflection on how the four of us played. But that is it for today's video, guys. Our alternate shot matchmaking 4-ball on the Golf Club 2019. There's my stats to check out. But if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, hit subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.